Buying a house in Riverview is not easy in this crazy 2021 housing market. But today I'm going to give you a tour of 4 homes for sale in Riverview listed under $250,000. Hey everyone, my name is Amy. I'm a realtor here in Tampa. And yes, it's 2021, and yes, it is a crazy time to buy a house. You're probably sick of hearing that. I'm kind of sick of talking about it. We just have to plow through. But there are some positives, and we're going to focus on those today. There are still houses for sale in Riverview under, well, at least listed under $250,000. If you've been looking for a home at all, you already know that the competition is very stiff. So stick around to the end of the video, because not only am I going to show you these homes that are listed for sale in Riverview and Gibsonton, but I'm also going to show you how much it might actually cost you to get one of those houses, and a couple of pointers to help your offer be accepted.
Riverview is one of the hottest Tampa suburbs because of its great location south of Tampa. Both Riverview and Gibsonton are residential areas that have easy access to major highways, schools, and lots of shopping and other amenities. Okay, so for our purposes here today, I searched on my website for houses for sale in the Riverview area with at least 3 bedrooms and listed between $200,000 and $250,000. As you can see, there are not a lot of them. Whoa. Anyway, house number 1. Sadly, this is a home that I did not get to tour in person. That happens sometimes because it literally spent less than 1 full day on the open market. Yep, it sold immediately, but you can see why. It's got a lot of great features, and I wanted to show it to you anyway because it is a great example of homes for sale in Riverview at this price point. But be aware that the accepted offer was most certainly above asking price. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,571 square feet. It's been nicely updated and kept up very well. There is a $250 per year HOA fee and a $1,463 per year CDD fee. House number 2 is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Carriage Subdivision in Gibsonton. Carriage is a very typical subdivision for this area. It does not have a CDD fee and a relatively low HOA. This house is 1,482 square feet and was listed at $245,900. House number 3 is in Rivercrest Subdivision in Riverview. This home is 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and has 1,263 square feet and was listed at $249,000. The CDD fee is $1,350 per year plus a $130 per year HOA. The neighborhood features a swimming pool, clubhouse, tennis and basketball courts, and playground. Local schools are also located immediately adjacent to the subdivision. House number 4 is located in Sims Cove Subdivision in Gibsonton. Sims Cove is a small 1-street subdivision with cul-de-sacs on each end, and these are newer homes. This one, for example, was built in 2019 and it's 1,454 square feet, listed at $245,000. There's no CDD fee but an HOA of $850 per year. Closing costs and out-of-pocket expenses for buyers are usually higher than expected, and it can be difficult to estimate because the costs vary depending on multiple factors, including the buyer's credit score, the lender, the home price, just to name a few. So here are some typical fees that a buyer will have to pay. Most of these are required to close. That means you have to come up with them either out of pocket, and some of them can be rolled into the cost of the loan. I wanted to draw your attention to the property tax estimate because this is something that often causes a lot of confusion. If you've never bought a home in Florida, then you have to carefully research how much the tax might be. Here's an example. This home was listed at $286,000. The tax estimate was based on what the owner paid last year, but that owner had lived in the home since the 1980s. This is a huge underestimate. The actual tax for a first-time Florida buyer would probably be more in the $5,800 to $6,800 range. Obviously, that makes a big difference in your monthly payment. So this is a good reason to have a realtor who will advise you about this, or a mortgage loan officer who really takes the time to research and check those numbers before giving you an estimate.
And now for those pro tips about having your offer stand out. The listing agent will have a protocol or some instructions on how your realtor should submit your offer. Your realtor should obviously follow those instructions to the T, but In addition, they should take the extra step, your realtor should take the extra step of calling the listing agent in person. Sometimes that means spending a lot of time trying to get in touch with them, but they should do it anyway, so that they can personally vouch for your seriousness in the buying process. This gives your realtor a chance to tell the listing agent that you are a serious and trustworthy buyer. Now, the second point is like it. You should also have a mortgage loan officer that will do the same for you. This is something it's a very simple conversation to have with your mortgage loan officer and say, hey, I've heard that this technique works. Would you be willing to make this phone call? And they should obviously say, yeah, sure. Now, the key takeaway from that is that you need a realtor and a mortgage loan officer that you can work with so easily, who will work quickly, efficiently, and professionally for you and go above and beyond for your best interest. Thank you so much for watching and liking. And good luck, buyers. Let me know if I can be of any help. See you next time.